folks. We'll be starting in 5 minutes, so hang on tight, and we'll be with you shortly. I'm Kilo Juliet 7, Oscar Mike Oscar. Kimberly, I use she, her pronouns, and as usual, we're going to start the Pride Radio Group Net right now. My screen's a little... Yeah, sorry about that. I got stuff a little bit messed up, but don't worry. We'll get it all sorted. Alright, without further ado, let's get started. Please enable audio. Oh, shoot. Alright, testing 1, 2, 3, Kilo Juliet 7, Oscar Mike Oscar. Hopefully I'm getting through now. Can anybody out there confirm? Alright, that's a confirmation. There we go. Alright, now I got things sorted out. Whoa, what the heck? Whoops. Sorry about that. Had my other radio turned on. Let me reset. Hello everyone, welcome to the Pride Radio Group Net. I'm Kimberly, Kilo Juliet 7, Oscar Mike Oscar, your net control operator. My pronouns are she, her. This net is a round table for general discussions and friendly chats. Please direct all calls through the net control station. We meet every Sunday at 2 a.m. Coordinated Universal Time. Before we begin, is there any emergency or priority traffic? For those of you on the live stream chats, I'll get with you in just a moment, so hang tight. If there is an emergency at any time, please let us know and we will assist you promptly. This net provides a safe place for members of the LGBTQ+ community and their allies to connect over the airwaves. It is open to all licensed amateur radio operators without the need for membership. We also welcome third-party traffic. Speaking of memberships, the Pride Radio Group fosters an inclusive environment for learning, experimenting, and enjoying radio communications. We encourage, promote, and support diversity within the wider radio community. We share our experiences and knowledge, celebrate Pride on the air, and welcome all individuals. To learn more about the Pride Radio Group, join us, and gain access to our Discord chat room. Visit prideradio.group. Again, the website is prideradio.group. Or alternatively, you could get the information on by looking up Victor Kilo 3 Papa Romeo Golf or Kilo 3 Papa Romeo Golf on qrz.com. Membership is free, and all are welcome, regardless of who you are and who you love. Unless you harbor hatred towards us, of course. This net is being relayed on the Pride Radio Network and its affiliated systems, including All-Star, Echolink, IRLP, DMR, YSF Reflector, Wires X, M17, NXDN, P25, D-Star, Zello, Ham Shack on the Hotline, and Hams over IP. It is also streamed live on Broadcastify and Icecast, and in addition to that, I'm also live streaming the net on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. And you could find all my YouTube, Twitch, and Kick information by searching for my call sign, Kilo Juliet 7, Oscar Mike Oscar. And if you're looking for the Broadcastify or Icecast links, you can find them on the PrideRadioNetwork.com website. Again, PrideRadio.network.com. Oh, yeah, and if you happen to stumble upon a repeater, and you're hearing my voice, you want to know more about the network, PrideRadioNetwork.com. Alright, You can also track and follow this network by downloading NetLogger for Windows, Linux, or Mac OS from netlogger.org. Again, netlogger.org. NetLogger will basically let you log into the net and view a list of call signs that are in real time typed in there as I put them out. So it's pretty neat. Allows you to see who's there and whose turn it is, etc. And if you're on Android or iPhone, there's a third-party app called On Air Net Scraper. Again, On Air Net Scraper for Android and iPhone users. That's a third-party client for the NetLogger network. Let me reset. Now, before we get carried away with the net, do we have any news, announcements, or other items to share with the net and the Pride Radio Group? Alright, hearing nothing. Let's start taking some check-ins, folks. Let's start off with mobile stations, those short on time, and those who are in and out. If you fall into any of these categories, please come forward with your call sign slowly, twice, and phonetically. Feel free to share your pronouns too if you like. This is Kilo Juliet 7, Oscar Mike Oscar, and I'm standing by for check-ins for mobile short on time and in and out stations.
This is N3VEM, he, him, short on time this evening.
Dang. Not. Normally, they're he's here for the long haul. Alright, N3VEM, we got you. Any other mobile short on time and in and out stations? Alright, N3VEM, KJ7OMO, before we take other check-ins, we'll toss it over to you real quick.
Sounds good, yeah, I'm short on time this evening. We've had a bug of some sorts going through our house, and I've got 2 sick babies in the next room that I'm trying to keep mostly happy this evening, so I'm going to have to go jump out and see to them, but wanted to at least say hello to everybody on the evening and at least get in a check-in before I went and tended to the sick babies. So hello to everybody out there, and thanks for doing the net again, Kimberly, and maybe we'll catch everybody another time. N3VEM, back to net.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Good to hear you again out there, and we'll say 7-3 for now, and I lost my train of thought. I am so sorry, but yeah, have fun out there and enjoy the rest of your evening. All right, let's move on to check-ins from anyone, anywhere. So if you'd like to join the Pride Radio Group Net, please provide your call signs slowly, twice, and phonetically. You may share your pronouns too if you wish.
Victor Kilo 4, November Romeo Delta, that's VK4 NID, and pronouns are she, her.
Oh, shoot. Alright, we have Victor Kilo 4, November Romeo Delta down. Who else is out there? Yeah, I know, I got her call sign wrong. Give me a moment. There. I fixed. Alrighty, do we have anybody else out there wishing to check into the Pride Radio Group Net? All I need are your call signs slowly, twice, and phonetically, and feel free to share your pronouns too if you like. This is Kilo Juliet 7, Oscar Mike Oscar, and I'm looking for additional check-ins to the Pride Radio Group Net. Well, darn. I guess we're gonna have to switch on that Tree Shaker 9000 Deluxe Mark 5 and see if we could shake some people off them trees and have them say g'day to us. Hi, hi. We're gonna call for, we're still gonna, yeah, we're gonna call one more time for check-ins, so if you'd like to check into the Pride Radio Group Net, don't be shy. Pick up your mics, say hi to us, and say your call signs slowly, twice, and phonetically. We'll get you added to the list, and we'll have some fun. Uh-oh. 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 Alright, let me check the live stream chats here real fast, see if we got anybody. Nothing there. Nothing here, and nothing there. Okay. Well, darn, this might be a short one tonight, unless more people show up later. Usually they tend to show up a little later on, but we'll see. For those of you who cannot show up on voice, you're welcome to check in via the Skeds channel on the Pride Radio Group Discord server. You can also use WinLink for your check-ins. Just send a message to my call sign. I'll get you checked in. If you happen to be on the NetLogger, you can use the NetLogger chat there to check in. If you're on any of the YouTube, Twitch, or live stream chats, you can check in via those. Let's see. If you could find me on ActivityPub, which is also known as the Fediverse, which includes sites like Mastodon, Miski, Plamora, Akoma, etc., 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 anything that could talk to the Mastodon network. You can find me as at KJ7OMO at mastodon.radio. You can check in via that. You can also email me your check-ins. KJ7OMO at gmail.com is my email address. If you happen to know my private social media links, then you can check in via those as well. And of course, as always, if you're a scanner or shortwave listener, you don't have your license yet, well, what are you waiting for? Get your license, let's go, because you're missing out if you don't. Alright, let's not leave poor old Rhonda hanging, so VK4NRD KJ7OMO, go ahead and take it away, and hopefully the others will show up after you.
KJ7OMO in the mighty small group. This is VK4 November Romeo Delta. Not a lot to report. Went to the local LGBT barbecue yesterday. We have a barbecue once a month, first Saturday of the month, so that was good. I couldn't, mostly I stayed for the whole thing, but I couldn't stay long this time because I had a grocery delivery coming, so I had to get home to be there for that arrival, because you don't want frozen foods left out. As soon as they're off the truck, you want to be getting them into the freezer. So I had to leave early, but always good to catch up with that group. Sometimes you get a big crowd, sometimes it's only a few. And yesterday was only a few lot, but sometimes you get a good crowd. So it's always interesting to see. Anyway, I'll not talk much today. I'll just from now on I'll just listen until the end of the net and see who else logs in. Back to you, KJ7OMO, VK4NRD.
Alright, VK4, NRD, KJ7, OMO returning. Yeah, no worries. It's good to hear you as always, and oh, hey, looks like I could see some additional nodes connecting to the network. We might have some more check-ins after all. So, yeah, LGBTQ barbecue sounds really, really awesome. And I can only imagine how good the food is over there. One of these days I'll be able to, one of these days I'm hopeful that I'll be able to one day make it to one of those LGBTQ barbecues down under, and who knows, some other LGBTQ events besides that. I would love to visit down under, I really would. To be honest, I wouldn't mind moving over there, because it's not nice anymore over here, but we're not going to get into that. Alright, means that we have some additional connections now to the network. I'm going to go ahead and call for more check-ins. So if you'd like to join us on the Pride Radio Group Net, please come forward with your call signs slowly, twice, and phonetically. And you're welcome to share your pronouns too if you like. This is Kilo Juliet 7, Oscar Mike Oscar, your net control station, and I'm looking for more check-ins to the net.
Hello, this is Kilo Charlie 1, Sierra Romeo India. Kilo Charlie 1, Sierra Romeo India. Pronouns he, they.
Yes, that Tree Shaker 9000 Deluxe Mark V is working its magic. Kilo Charlie 1, Sierra Romeo India, we got you. Who else is out there?
This is
I know who that one is.
KC3 VIU Kilo Charlie 3 Victor India Uniform. CB, she, her.
I know who that is. Alright, we have KC3 VIU, got you down. Who else is out there? Alright, folks, do we have any additional check-ins? Any additional check-ins to the Pride Radio Group Net? Please come now with your call signs slowly, twice, and phonetically. Alrighty, well, we got two additional stations out of that one tree, so we're going to move the Tree Shaker 9000 Deluxe Mark V over to the next tree and let it shake that for a bit. And while that's happening, we'll toss the mic over to KC1, Sierra Romeo India, Kilo Juliet 7, Oscar Mike Oscar.
Hello everybody, this is Kilo Charlie 1, Sierra Romeo India. I'm connecting via Echolink tonight while playing video games on my computer, so I won't talk for long because I don't know how much I can multitask, but I'm super happy for this to be the first time logging into the net. and this is a blast. I've been wanting to do it for a while. Yeah, I spent today mostly doing chores, and then I went and did a Parks on the Air activation on HF, and had a lot of success on 40 meters. And yeah, that's all I have to say today. I will turn it back to the net.
Oh, now I gotta know, what video game are you, playing? Because I love playing video games.
Right now I'm playing Halo Infinite, mostly the group player mode. Back to net.
Copy that. Well, darn, I don't have that game. Oh, well. Alright, we're gonna toss it over now to... first of all, I want to acknowledge Kilo Kilo 7 November Whiskey Uniform, who is an in and out on Discord. If you're hearing me, thanks for your Discord check-in. And now we shift the mic over to KC3VIU from KJ7OMO.
This is KC3 VIU. Yeah, good connection timing. I swapped over to look at this one app, and it took control of my system. My iPhone, that is. Yeah, this past week or so, I've been playing with the APRS system, and that is some really, really cool stuff. I am trying to figure out a way, and I know there's software to do that, to link it to like either a different kind of computer or like a Raspberry Pi or something that I might travel with it and link it to my handheld. Just kind of curiosity and fun kind of thing. That's kind of the thing I've been playing with for as far as the radio goes this week. I have also been trying to build one of those homemade antennas so they can interact with the ISS. But I'm right now stuck trying to find a plank of wood that I can use for the work. I was also considering using PVC tubing, such that if I drilled the holes wrong, I could make the alignment better simply by drilling them slightly larger and then setting them with epoxy. So, I don't know. We'll see how any of the ideas pan out. Whatever I can get materials first for. So this is KC3VIU, back to net for now.
Alright, KC3VIU from KJ7OMO returning. That sounds like a whole lot of fun. And KK7NWU says they would normally be talking, but right now it appears that they're in a situation where let's just say it is extremely loud and they are at a car show at the moment. So hopefully they are having fun. Alright, before we kick it back up to the top, do we have any other stations out there wishing to check into the Pride Radio Group Net? Please come now with your call signs solely, twice, and phonetically, and feel free to share your pronouns too if you like. This is KJ7OMO, and I'm looking for more check-ins for the Pride Radio Group Net. Alrighty. I'm not sure if Rhonda wanted to drop out of the list. But we'll toss it back over to her real quick. VK4 NRD KJ7 OMO.
KJ7 OMO, VK4 NRD. Just thought I'd mention I'm connecting via the TGIF network through a Pi-Star hotspot and a Bofang DMRX HT. Yes, I do like the occasional video game. I've been myself playing a lot of Rally Fury on my Android TV using a Bluetooth game controller. Seems to work quite well, and I like the car race games. Just recently became a beta tester, got an extra car. The beta version's a bit buggy and sometimes causes the TV to crash and you have to restart it, but other than that it works quite well, so I'm happy with that. And I've got to watch my game time because if I play too much then I don't get anything else done. With that, that's my input on video games. So back to you, KJ7 OMO, VK4 NRD.
VK4 NRD from KJ7 OMO returning. QSL. I myself, I play many different kinds of video games. Here lately I've been playing a lot of Outbreak, which is intentionally misspelled without a couple of letters, so OUTBRK. And that one is a storm chasing simulator. So you're basically chasing storms and tornadoes, and it's quite a lot of fun. It's right now it's in early beta. So it was released to the public very recently, but it's still very much in the early beta stage. So they got a long ways to go before that game is really good to go. But as it is still a lot of fun. And I've also been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight too here lately. But of course, I do play other games. Like, for example, Star Trek Online, the Ark Survival series, which includes Ascended and the older, now discontinued Evolved editions of that game. And then for a while I was playing Star Trek Online. I recently started getting back into that, and let's see what else is out there. I used to play Guild Wars 2 quite a bit back in the day, Warframe, and let's see, what else did I play? Microsoft Flight Simulator, I played that at one point. I occasionally play Grand Theft Auto 5. I haven't played Red Dead Redemption in a while, but I did play that in the past, and several other games. And I've also been playing VR chat very, very frequently. I've been sucked into VR chat a lot, and of course Second Life. I've been playing a lot of Second Life too. And that's just a small number of games that I play. I play more than that, and I also stream those games live on my gaming channel quite a bit, which is Kimberly McBlaze, of course. That's my gaming name. All right, we're gonna kick it back over to KC1SRI from KJ7OMO. Go ahead and take it.
Thank you, Kimberly. I don't know if you go by Kim or Kimberly. My apologies if I used the wrong one. But yeah, I have now switched over to playing The Long Dark because trying to play Halo while listening was too distracting for me to listen to the net. But yeah, a coworker got me into playing video games for the first time since I was a teenager. I'm in my 40s now. He got me into it during the early years of the pandemic with the Star Wars Squadrons game, and then slowly got me through into playing Skyrim and Fallout, and then Halo. So I spend a lot of my time more in kind of open world exploration games, and I really like it. And I just started playing The Long Dark last weekend, just because I like games where I can explore and kind of be in a different environment other than here in the New England portion of the U.S. So I have a lot of fun with that, but I like Halo because it's playing against and with other people. And I never thought I'd like a first-person shooter, but here we are. And I find it a lot of fun, especially when the team dynamics are really good. Yeah, I will give it back to Net while I switch windows here to the Echolink app. Okay, back to Net.
KC1SRI from KJ7 OMO returning. I also love the open world games too, where you could just explore around. Even better if you're with a party of friends or something. Or even some new friends that you've made on the game. You know, just exploring together in the multiplayer open world. Yeah, I pretty much play exclusively the online multiplayer games because let's just face it, single player games are boring. I don't like single player. I prefer the multiplayer so that I could, play with others online. One of these days, us video game loving ham radio operators should figure out a game that we all have in common and just play that together as a group. I think that would be fun. Alright, we're going to toss it over to KC3VIU from KJ7OMO.
This is Phoebe, KC3VIU. Yeah, maybe we could do that. We could get together and we could play Doom, and we could write a new set of drivers such that we could play it over the radios. Wait. Okay, never mind. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of looking to see if I can set up a digipeater. But I do have a GPS receiver I can use, and I've got an old Pi sitting around. It's just a matter of getting the cable then to link to the radio and giving that a whirl. But the technology is neat. It's really fascinating. The hybrid of the amateur radio and the whole rest of the internet and whatnot else. Of course, I understand you can just run it from an app from your phone, but that's not quite as much fun that way. So, at any rate, I'm going to go ahead and toss it back to net control. Wait, hang on. Scratch that. So the one game I've gotten into recently is Kerbal Space Program. Yes, it is a solo game, and but at least I have my friend Abigail as a challenge to kind of keep pressing me forward to trying things out. I've reached a point where I've reached a certain goal for the moment, and I'm just kind of stopping and regrouping. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and throw it back to net. KC3VIU, back to KJ7OMO.
KC3VIU from KJ7OMO returning. I don't have Doom, but not yet anyway. But if we could find a multiplayer mod for Doom, we could, in theory, start a Doom server on 44net, which is basically an IP address allocation that is exclusive to amateur radio. So, in theory, we can play Doom over ham radio using 44net. And there are some people that actually hook their radio modem thingamajigs up on 44net, and that's quite interesting. Quite an interesting project. I've got a allocation of about 16 IPs on 44net. And yeah, that's quite something. So if you know a thing or two about IP networking, then give 44net a try. Alright, we're at the bottom of the list, so do we have any additional check-ins out there for the Pride Radio Group Net? All I need are your call signs slowly, twice, and phonetically, and you're welcome to share your pronouns too if you like. This is Kilo Juliet 7, Oscar Mike Oscar, your net control station, and I'm looking for additional check-ins to the Pride Radio Group Net. All right, folks. Are there any other check-ins? Any other check-ins out there on the Pride for the Pride Radio Group Net? All I need are your call signs slowly, twice, and phonetically, and we'll get you added to the list, and we'll get you checked in to the Pride Radio Group Net. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and deploy several additional Tree Shaker 9000 Deluxe Mark 5s out there to several random trees, and hopefully we'll shake some more people off them. Hi. While that's happening, we're going to toss it back up to VK4 NRD KJ7 OMO.
KJ7 OMO, VK4 NRD. I'm right in the middle of a race. And yes, I do like the multiplayer games. This one plays 8 people racing against each other. Not into games like Doom or any other shooter games. It's too violent for my taste. So I'll give you DoomNet a miss. I used to work at a TAFE college doing the IT work there, and our whole network went ridiculously slow one day. Found 2 computer students in one of the computer labs playing Doom against each other in the lab, but just the 2 of them in the lab playing Doom slowed the entire network down. Not just our college, the whole college network across multiple campuses. So Doom could be a bit packet intensive. All right, with that, I'll make this my final, but I will keep listening. KJ7 OMO of VK4 NRD.
VK4 NRD KJ7 OMO returning. Oh my goodness, who knew that two people playing together on a local area network would, playing the game Doom on a local area network would cause the entire college network to basically slow down to a crawl, and you might as well call it crash the network. Managed to crash the network. Wow. Who knew Doom could do that? I guess Doom brings doom to entire networks. Hi. Yeah, I mean, I've seen videos of Doom. To be honest, I'm not sure if it's the type of game I would like to play, but I wouldn't mind giving it a try just one time, just to see if it's good for me. But so far, I've tried many first-person shooters, and so far, with the exception of Warframe, none of them were for me. But, well, who knows? It's something to play around with on 44net one of these days. Back to KC1 SRI from KJ7 OMO.
This is KC1 SRI. Yeah, I have to say, with regards to first-person shooters, I generally don't like, at least growing up, I didn't like how violent they were, and I'm just really surprised at how much I play Halo, and I think it's just more for the playing with other people aspect. Because a lot of the other ones, like Call of Duty, really, and even Doom, back when Doom first came out, really don't appeal to me. So it's I'm kind of fascinated with my own dedication to playing Halo as well. Right now I'm collecting firewood in the long dark so I don't freeze to death in the game as well. But it's I don't know if anyone's played it. It's you're basically stranded in I think it's the Canadian Rockies, and you just have to survive. And so some part I don't like the parts where one has to kill animals for food in it, but otherwise it's a very, very beautiful game. Yeah, I don't have much to say beyond that, so I will give it back to Nat.
Yeah, KC1SRI, KJ7OMO returning. Alright, well, sounds like you're having a lot of fun. It definitely sounds like some of the games that I have played in the past, including Ark Survival Evolved and now Ark Survival Ascended. And there was another survival game that I played that had very similar ideas. Definitely not a dinosaur or creature game, by the way, but it had survival aspects to it, and I don't remember what it's called, but there was a couple of other games that I played where they both had survival aspects of it. I can't remember what they're called because it's been years since I played them. And yeah, these survival games can be very fun, especially when you're playing with friends on a multiplayer network. Okay, back to KC3VIU from KJ7OMO.
Yeah, this is KC3VIU. Yeah, my sister, my brother-in-law, and myself used to play Doom across an Ethernet segment at my work because I had to do the month-end processing each month. And the interesting thing about it is statistically, the odds are 3 in 7 that the end of the month will fall on a Friday, as far as work goes. So it was usually Friday nights that they would bring down a sound card and would grab a couple machines and plug them in, boot from the floppy, and then just run Doom. And we have a great time while the other stuff is processing, but um, we never really burdened the network that much. I'd clocked it, and we, as far as our network went, it didn't. So I kind of suspect there might have been some other problems on that other network segment. Um, I know that if we had a token ring network at the college I was working at, where it was a little precarious, and there were some problems with it, some underlying issues with it, not the token ring itself. Um, but you could put bottlenecks on segments um, if you kind of played it right. So I'm kind of a little worried about, I'd be worried about that network otherwise. Um, but yeah, I love to play that. Would sit and play the games and stuff while the month end was processing, because generally speaking, it took, like I could kick it off at about 5, and with very minimal interaction, I could be done, say 9:30, 10 o'clock or something like that. The printouts had to run, and I'd just pull the paper out, put a new giant box in, make sure the ribbon was good, and just let it run. So as long as the numbers matched up, I was good. And if they didn't, then I'd print out what was wrong the next morning, and we would try it again. So at any rate, fun stuff. I'm going to go ahead and send it back. This is KC3VAU, back to KJ7OMO.
Alrighty, that sounds like a lot of fun. Alright, we're at the bottom of the list, so let's see if we can get some more folks checked into the Pride Radio group net. Hopefully hopefully we've been able to shake some more people off them trees. Hi. If you'd like to check into the Pride Radio group net, please come forward with your call signs slowly, twice, and phonetically, and you're welcome to share your pronouns too if you like. This is Kilo Juliet 7 Oscar Mike Oscar, and I'm looking for more check-ins to the Pride Radio group net. I see a few more nodes connected to the network, but nobody talking. So if you'd like to check into the Pride Radio group net, please come forward with your call signs slowly, twice, and phonetically, and we'll get you added to the list.
This is Kilo Juliet 7 Charlie Lima Golf KJ7 CLG John in Kalispell, Montana, and I'm just going to be in and out. Thank you, sir. This is KJ7 CLG back to net control.
Alright, Kilo Juliet 7 Charlie Lima Golf from Kilo Juliet 7 Oscar Mike Oscar returning. Thanks for checking in, and 7-3. And by the way, I'm a young lady, but I get confused a lot for being a OM. Anyways, before we kick it back up to the top, who else is out there? Alright, back to KC1SRI from KJ7OMO.
This is KC1SRI. Sorry it takes me a minute to switch windows. I am still gathering wood in the long dark, and now I'm looking for a place to sleep as night is coming on in the game while trudging through the snow. Yeah, I don't have much more to say. I'm fascinated by the technical challenge of playing Doom over ham radio, especially over RF. I find that fascinating, figuring out how to do that, especially if one would, how one could do it at like 300 baud. That is I'm really fascinated by that. Besides that, I will be listening to the rest of the net. This will probably be my final, as I have to go change some laundry in and out of the wash. So, what is my call sign? KC1SRI, giving it back to net control. That was my final.
KC1SRI from KJ7. Oh, I'm returning. Alrighty, well, thank you for your hanging out with us, and we don't have to worry about the 300 baud limit anymore, at least on HF, because the FCC has eliminated the baud rate limit. So now we can have all the baud rates we want, as long as the all those baud rates can fit within a 2.8 kilohertz bandwidth on HF. So that is pretty exciting news, and they may be working on dropping the limits for, I think, the 2 meters, the 6.2 and 70 later on. But yeah, this is pretty exciting stuff. So yeah, we get to have more than 300 bauds now. So it might be easier to play Doom over HF with somebody. Alright, probably gonna wind up shutting things down if we don't get additional check-ins. But first, KC3VAU, KJ7OMO.
Yep, this is KC3VIU. Yeah, I understand. I was gonna give farewells, but I'll hang in there, and you can, if the Tree Shaker 3000 and the Tree Shaker 4000 don't manage to create the Tree Shaker 12,000 and get some people to come out, then you can just go ahead and close the net, and this will be my final sign-off then. It's been fun, and thank you for running the net, and I look forward to hearing from you again. So this is KC3VIU on a, we'll call it pending final broadcast 73 and 33.
Alrighty, girl. Well, 7-3 to you and 33 to you, and we'll catch you next time. Alright, folks, unless we get more check-ins, we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up. But before we get ahead of ourselves here, who else is out there wishing to check into the Pride Radio Group Net? Please come forward with your call signs slowly, twice, and phonetically, and only if you wish, feel free to share your pronouns too. This is Kilo Juliet 7, Oscar Mike Oscar, she, her, and I'm looking for additional check-ins to the Pride Radio Group Net.
Come on.
Alright, last call for check-ins. Any additional check-ins out there before we begin shutting things down? If no additional check-ins, then we'll call for comments. So, any additional check-ins out there before we shut things down? Why do I have a bad feeling about KJ7CLG? Alrighty, folks, looks like we got no one else out there, so do we have any final comments from previously checked-in stations?
Yes, this is KJ7CLG, John. I heard you say 73. What is 33? Back to you.
Oh, yeah. 33 is the young lady equivalent of 7-3. Any final comment, any additional final comments out there before we shut things down? Alrighty, folks. We're going to call that a wrap. Thank you all for participating and bringing fun to the airwaves. I would like to express gratitude to the Waverley Amateur Radio Society in Sydney, Australia, for letting us hook our network to their repeater to bring coverage to that area. And of course, special thanks to the Pride Radio Group and also VK3JED and VK2WAY for helping making this net and the network we're on possible. Without them folks, we wouldn't be gathering here today. I shall now release all frequencies, repeaters, and other systems back to the regular amateur use. Thank you once again, and 7-3 from Kilo Juliet 7, Oscar Mike Oscar. This net is now closed with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 check-ins, including yours truly. Alright, folks, I'm out of here. Kilo Juliet 7, Oscar Mike Oscar, Kimberly in Yuma, Arizona. And this young lady is getting out of here. 7-3, y'all. Alright, folks. I don't know. This Montana station, I don't know. I'm not feeling good about that one. Hopefully they won't cause trouble, if you know what I mean. Last thing we want is a homophobe or a transphobe checking in, but I don't have enough information to know if this person actually is one of those or not. But we'll be keeping an eye on them for sure. Anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. If you're on Twitch and Kick, follow me there. Please follow me there. Or if you're watching from YouTube, or if you're on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that bell, and we'll catch you on the next one. Oh, speaking of that, real quick, let me check to see if there was any chats, because I am so sorry if y'all were chatting, I didn't see. So before we actually end it, let me check for chats real quick. Alright, nobody chatting on Twitch and Kick. Let me check the YouTube feed real quick to see if I missed any chats. Good, I did not miss any chats. Alright, perfect. Alright, folks, I'm out of here. This has been Kilo Juliet 7, Oscar Mike Oscar, and I am now clearing from YouTube space. Catch y'all later on.